Hi guys, Jason here from Divine Hammer Computers. Just another unboxing for you. Today we're taking a look at the Edifier iTick Tock. And while it's not a new product, it is something that, well, it's an oldie but a goodie, I'd say. It's basically an external speaker. If you do happen to own an Apple device with a 30-pin connector, which is the old style, the about 1-inch wide one, you can turn it into an alarm clock or a music player. If you don't happen to have an Apple product, an iPad or an iPod or iPhone I should say, I don't know if it works with an iPod or iPad. Ugh, can't talk. Oh, okay. Well, anyways, on the front it says made for iPod, iPhone, iPod Nano, 5th generation with a video camera, 8 gig, 16 gig, iPod Nano, 6th generation, 8 gig, 16 gig, iPod Touch, 3rd generation, 32 gig, 64 gig, iPod Touch, 4th generation, 8 gig, 32 gig, 64 gig, iPhone 3GS, 8 gig, 16 gig, 32 gig, iPhone 4, 16 gig, 32 gig, and iPhone 4S, 16 gig, 32 gig, 64 gig. Anyways, if you don't happen to own an Apple product, this will work on anything with a 3.5mm headphone jack. I don't own a single Apple product, and if I have my way, I'll never will again. I just don't like them. But can't admit it. I can admit that they have some interesting accessories and stuff. This I've already opened, but I'm going to open it again for you, just pretend that I didn't open it. So I've already broken the seal that was there. And given that I didn't have a knife down here, so that makes sense. Okay, so we're going to rip into this, open the box, and lay it down so you guys can see right in the box. I'm just going to grab at it. Okay. So, a little baggie with the instruction book and probably warranty from Edifier, however you say their name, I'm not sure. Some plastic enclosing it. It does look like an old school alarm clock, which is kind of cool. Okay, if I can get this off here without wrecking it, that'd be great. So you guys can see what I'm seeing. There we go. So it's just a little tiny thing. And if you have your iPod with a 30-pin connector, this actually flips around. And you can plug it right in there. And it's got a little rubber stop on the top there too. Steady it. Since I don't have one, we're going to do that. And then on the back, you have a play and pause button, a volume up, volume down, a DC in, and an auxiliary in. Okay, so in the accessories part of the box, you have a 3.5mm cable. Nice to see them include that. And you have a power jack, power adapter. So it is a powered speaker, which is really cool. Okay, so I'm just going to plug this in here and we'll give it a little test. And we'll let you guys hear what it sounds like with the speaker and without the speaker, and we'll let you judge if you think it's worth what I think is a very reasonable price, depending on where you are. There is a fancier version that has a clock built in. Again, it would have to be something that I would really need, and given that I don't have an iPhone and this still is sort of iPhone specific, or iPad, or iPod, or whatever. I'm going to undo the 3.5mm cable here. Okay. Okay, so we'll plug this into the back, and we'll run this over to my phone. We'll unplug this, and we'll hopefully this cable will reach my power outlet. We'll plug that in the back. And just for sound's sakes, I'll face this right at the camera so that you can hear the sound. Because without doing that, it's kind of pointless. I don't want you guys to have reflected sound. I want you to hear the actual sound. Okay, so it's plugged in. I don't hear anything or see any lights on it. I would assume it's going to work. Let's just fire up the song here and see what we got. Okay, so yeah, very nice bass to it. Sounds pretty clear. Can't really complain. So I guess now for the fair test, I got to take the cell phone. And I'll put it in pretty much exactly the same place. Face the speaker towards you guys, and I'll hit play. So yeah, so there it is. Much better sounding, and it's not really a surprise. I mean, the size of it does help with bass and actually being able to have decent sized speakers. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down the comments down below. This has been the unboxing of the Edifier iTick Tock IF220. Fairly well priced speaker, and I've always been happy with this brand's speakers so far. I think it's a pretty cool little device. Anyways, leave a comment down below, let me know what you think, and until next time guys, this is Jason from Divine Amber Computers. Take care.